Alright everybody, we got a old school Chevy Nova. 4-door Chevy Nova. We're going to be putting a 305 in this bad boy. 5.0, came out of Trans Am. So, problem is, the motor doesn't line up properly. Who would have knew? Customer bought some motor mounts. They're not working. So we're gonna take these off, and then we're gonna see how we can fabricate something. If we got to weld, do some cutting, that's what we're gonna do. The motor mounts that customer bought, but the ones that we need look like your old standard Chevy motor mounts. So we're gonna take these off now. The best way to get them is from the bottom. We are getting into it. So up underneath here, where you'll find there are bolts that are held on the underside of the motor mounts that you have to use a socket wrench, and not metric but standard sizes. So now I'm up top, holding it from the bottom. Of course I am time-lapsing this because this took a very long time to do in the grand scheme of things, and I want to make sure that we keep it rolling. This is how the motor mounts should sit in there. Now we can see the hole up here doesn't line up properly, and also on the bottom we're far from that hole, especially for it to be straight. So what we're going to end up doing most likely is cutting off this little piece, welding it to that existing mount so that that hole will line up, and we'll just open up this hole a little bit more. We're going to have to do that on both. This view is very prevalent in most of my projects. So we're going to open up using my stepper bit here. This is going to help me, I think, the best. A stepper bit right here is what I'm using to kind of open this hole a bit, and I'm going to end up using a washer to cover up any extra space that I'm losing when I need to bolt it back up from up top. Now I'm setting up my welder because I'm going to need to tack weld where I'm going to actually put that bracket that I'm going to cut off. So the other bracket that I'm going to use is the one that the customer bought. The holes line up. I need to cut that bottom piece off, weld it to this mount so that that motor can actually sit on this mount, because I got universal motor mounts on this to make it fit as good as possible. We are going to get it, we got to get it right about here somewhere. I'm not measuring anything with a measuring tape or pen. I'm just, when you're used to doing this, you can kind of eyeball it, put it next to it, put your cut, and get it going. The dusty motor that's going to go in this bad boy. Jesus Christ. God dang it, this thing is dusty. Going in the Nova. So let's go ahead and finish up those brackets. Alright, now that we got that bracket cut off, I'm just putting it right against the mount where I need it to set, and I'm going to put 2 tack welds to hold it into place in order for me to really weld this bad boy on. But when I put the tack welds on, I'm going to dry fit it first. Freestyled freaking mount, guys. Looky there. We got our mount. That's the hole we're using. Let's go to, oh shoot, super hot. So weld this the rest of the way. Welder I'm using, I got it from Harbor Freight. It is that little green welder, or 125 MIG. You can just plug into a wall socket, and it is sturdy. Nice and welded up. 3-piece chicken dinner. Man, that's how it should sit. I customized those to fit this universal bracket. Although this thing, it can't slide forward and back. Usually it does. The reason why it can is because of this fuel pump that's in the way. If they go electric fuel pump, then we'll be able to slide it, but we'll see what we'll end up having to do. That is the process to pretty much freestyling those mounts, making them fit. As long as you have yourself a cutting wheel and a welder, you can do whatever you want to do. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to continue on this, getting this bad boy put in. I'm going to do the other side, but I'm going to do it off camera. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can check out our other projects. 97 LS Swap Chevy. We got the 6.0 in there. Customer's been waiting on this for a minute. So we got this bad boy put in. We're getting the wire harness put together. And end up starting this without the transmission. We're doing this one in stages. So until the next time, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel.